In this video, I'm going to show you how to complete the rule of thirds practice page. So on the top, it says examples of rule of thirds. So here are 3 example photos. What you're going to do is you're going to search for a photo online, copy it, and paste it into this gray box that says place photo here. And then you're going to resize the box. And then we're going to drag this grid on top of it for the rule of thirds and then adjust that also. So I searched for photos of kids. I'm going to choose this photo right here. So I click on it. I'm going to right click or 2-finger click, choose copy image, back up to my page. I'm going to click in the box and then I'm going to do control paste, control V for paste, or you can right click, 2-finger click to paste. So I'm going to stick it up here in the corner. When I do that and I drag it around, it shouldn't, when it hits the corners, it should have a red box around it. And then I'm going to drag it out to see how big it is. Okay, so this fits pretty good. I actually don't have to do any cropping for this one. So my photo's here, and then I'm going to take my rule of thirds grid and drag it on top. So now you'll see it disappeared. So this photo I brought in, I need to move to the back. Remember, everything that we do in digital design is in layers. So I'm going to right click or 2-finger click on it. I'm going to choose where it says order, and I'm going to send backward, not send to back, but send backward. And that allows the grid to pop up over. And as you can see, this picture does land on the rule of thirds. So I'm good to go. There's no other editing I need to do for this particular one. And so that one's done. So let's go here and look for another photo of kids. How about this photo? So I'm click on it and I'm going to copy it and I'm going to come up to the rule of thirds page and I'm going to click paste. Oh, all right. So I'm going to drag this down a little bit. Notice I'm dragging from the corners. You always want to drag from the corners to make sure you don't squish the photo. If you click on the side, you get like a strange looking picture, which we don't want. So I'm going to undo with Control Z, Control Z. Okay, so I'm going to put my picture back up here and drag it to see if it fits. It's a little bit long. Try it right here. So let's see how this looks right now as far as where we're going with the rule of thirds grid. Oh, it's my alarm for Art Club. So now I'm going to, noticing that it's falling behind. So I'm going to right click on my photo again and choose order and send backward. Is it going to work? Let's see, I might need to do it again. Do this again, click on the photo, order, send backward. And again, order, send backward. Okay, there we go, finally. Sometimes you never know how many layers there are there. So I'm gonna put my photo here. It's a little bit short, and let me drag my grid on top to see how close I am. Now, is this guy anywhere near any of the rules of thirds? No. He's kind of stuck in the middle of this photo. We have a little sister over here on the left, so let's try to get her into it and maybe get rid of some of this. So let me drag my grid back down. So in order to crop your photo or cut your photo, you double click on the photo and then it gets these black little corners and sides. So you're going to pull those. I'm actually just going to cut a piece of this off right here. So I'm going to kind of go in like that and cut a piece off. Maybe more, I don't know. Okay, there, a little bit more. Okay, right there. And then I'm going to press enter. And now we're cropped. So if I drag it out, well, we still have all this right here. So let me take a little bit off of his shoes also. So I'm going to double click again. And now I'm going to take some off of his shoes and click enter. Now we'll drag it out to see how close we are to this size. Pretty close. I'm happy with that. That's close enough. Okay, let's take it and drag the grid over this time. And boom, there he is. We have little sister down here and we have him sitting right on the grid line. So now both of these photos are using the rule of thirds, and I've shown that by dragging my grid on top of it. And from here, you can just go back to the Google Classroom and turn this assignment in. This assignment would be considered complete, all done, and that's all you need to do. Please ask any questions if you have them. Thank you.